Well, hi everybody, back out at last. First wild camp in at least a couple of weeks, and I'm on the Isle of Arran. I've just come across on the ferry, then quite a long bus journey, and it is now 3:15 and the light will die about 6, half 6 because it's quite late in the year now. So I'm going to head on up. I'll bring you back once we're further up the hill. I just want to crack on, but hopefully we'll get a nice wee setting for the night. And I've also got the Vaude GUL tent to try for the first time as well. So loving this weather, better than forecast. We're still at the tail end of the storm, Babette, but I'm on the west coast, so way more sheltered. Sun's been out all day, absolute bonus, and I'm absolutely roasting. Cannot complain. That's my objective up there. You can see that bowl, that's where the loch is nestled. Lochan, just amongst that horseshoe hill there, from memory. It's a long time since I've done it. One of the very first YouTube videos I ever put up was camped at this loch. So it's just really nice to return after all these years. I think maybe 5 or 6 years. I was meant to be going out with Ray Smith from RS Outdoors to Kinlochleven. We were going to do a wee bike packing overnight, but the forecast there was a bit rubbish today, so I kind of called off. I'm sure you'll see his video in due course if he has. Ray, thanks for the invite, but I just decided to head for the weather, chase the sun. I think that's the Paps of Jura behind me. I'll turn you around and show you. The only problem with a bowl as deep as this, a Coire with really steep sides, is we're going to lose the sun in a minute, and I don't know if I'll get it back as it sets and turns about. But so I don't know whether to go for a beach at this end if there is one, or one of the far away ones. Yeah, not sure. I do like this here. It's just so easy. Maybe a simple place to catch the night. So I've just brought a really lightweight polycro footprint to go underneath it tonight. And then what I'll maybe try and do is take the inner down for cooking and just mucking around until later. Try and give it an extra wee ounce of space. It comes with these very light titanium shepherd's hooks. So I'm hoping that there'll be enough grip in the ground here. Actually, I think it's quite gritty, quite gravelly, so I think we'll be alright even if the wind picks up without having to hold them down with stones. Took about 5 minutes, maybe slightly less. A wee bit of fine tuning, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I might have to tweak it here and there, but yeah, nice view. Yeah, I got a wee canopy for cooking under. Maybe give me a wee bit more headroom if I'm sitting. Whether I'm out the wind or not, though, I don't know. Anyway, let's get unpacked. So I've taken the inner down, as you can see, just kept it like a tray ground sheet, or almost a tray. I'll disconnect that side as well. And that certainly gives me a bit more room inside just to do things just now. Well, it's not too bad. It's going to give me a bit more room just to organise gear and cook up just now. It's slightly drafty because I'm not on deep grass. So there's quite a gap, especially at the back there. But that certainly should stop condensation during the night. So it's about 5 o'clock and I just thought I'll go and check out the beach at the far side of the loch, just in case I've missed a trick with my campsite. Though I don't think I'm going to take my tent down now, can't be bothered. I'm kind of ensconced in there and everything's set up So we'll have a look at this anyway and just see. I'll show you around actually, you can probably just see it in the distance. Over there, just going to have a look to see if there is actually any good camp spots, as well as a nice beach. It's obviously a nice beach, but I just want to see if it's got any flat grass areas. Yeah, actually you could pitch here. I met a German guy there who did seem to think there wasn't any areas. But yeah, that's good. Look, get a few tents in here I would say. And you're looking away out across the loch and back out across the sea. Tomorrow morning, if I've got the energy, I'll get up early and we'll go and just do this whole ridge right round. And then back to the tent, pack up and back down the road. Right, time for some rana pasta. It's about 7, half 7. I'm just being sporadic with the filming because my battery's dying in the cold. I'm really sorry guys. So I'll bring you back in a wee while once I've got this down me. Jesus, nearly set my sleeping bag on fire there. That was close. Things you do for filming. Anyway, yeah, it's cosy. I've got the inner up now. So yeah, I'll have my main course. I had a wee soup earlier on just to warm me up. It was getting pretty cold. I'm inside the sleeping bag because it is getting pretty nippy. Partly cloudy, but mostly clear, I think, so stars should be out soon. That'll do it. Right, I think it's time for bed, guys. I'm going to head in. It's cold out here. There's no point hanging around. So we'll get in, I think, get out of the way of this cold and wind. Right, I've no idea whether you can see me in here. It is well cosy. But anyway, that's it. I'm off to bed now, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. It's been a really good night. Enjoyed it. And the wee tent's been okay, actually. Once you're in it and you're enclosed in the inner, you're really in it. So I'm not going anywhere till tomorrow morning. Let's hope for a nice night, and I'll speak to you shortly. Good morning everybody, let's have a look outside. Not too shabby. So I managed to get the awning up without getting out of my bed, so that was quite good, and it's a much more still morning. So let's get up, get some breakfast on and get a wee rake around. Oh, it's cold. No swimming for me this morning. The tent, its strength is its lightness and its compact size. That's also its weakness. Trying to get changed in there and get dressed this morning was comedy gold, which I didn't put on film. But I got one gear failure, which I'm really cheesed off about. My Thermarest NXT deflated Seems to have a slow. 3 times last night I had to fill it back up again. I slept well. It was quite breezy initially and there was some rain during the night, and the tent's relatively quiet. It was fine, earplugs in, no problem at all. So we'll get some breakfast on and then we'll think about what we're going to do for the morning before I catch the lunchtime ferry. Nice old morning though. There was a lot of condensation in the tent last night. Not initially, it was just the last third when the wind died and it all chilled down a bit. Up until that point it was bone dry even inside. Perhaps a Jura over there, looking good this morning. Looks like it's going to be a nice stable day again. Okay, time for some coffee, some porridge and some blueberries, and then I'm on my way on the trail. Right, we're fed, watered and sorted. Time to get a move on. Leave no trace and let's get going. Okay, climbed up a couple of 100 feet. Tent was in the far beach away over there. And I'm going to head over into Glen Cattercall and hopefully get enough time to get down and get the bus. That's the plan. Right, we're about half an hour in now, middle of nowhere. Kind of just a really rocky path. You can see some of Goat Fell range I think up there. Is it Goat Fell? Not sure. Anyway, we're going to head into Glen Cattercall hopefully, down to the convergence with that other glen and then back round north, round behind that hill towards the road. Just come round the corner and you get a nice view of what I think is Loch Tana. So you get a better view of my route north. So I'll head behind the camera for another mile or so and then back down, round in here. Right, we just got to cross over these 2 gullies. Right, that's a relief. I'm now in Glen Cattercall, about to cross the river and then head north. Up that way we take you to Loch Tana, and my route is about 4k down that way, so should be in my target to meet the bus. Fingers crossed. It's a lovely glen, if a bit shady. It's cold down in here, but I came from up there where the sunshine is, came across the ridge and over those 2 gorges. What a sublime spot for a bath. Unfortunately, I've no good time. Well, I lucked out with the weather. Absolutely amazing 24 hours. Way better than forecast. And I'm probably only half an hour to the road, so I should be in time for the bus. That was a wee bit sketchy, to be honest. I hadn't given anyone my coordinates or my route for that bit. So that last hour there could have gone a wee bit pear-shaped because I had no mobile signal and no tracking device. So be careful out there. Don't take risks I take. That was a wee bit silly. But anyway, I'm nearly back, so all good. And I'll check in with you just before I finish. Oh, and we're done. Half an hour to the bus, perfect timing. Absolutely blissful 24 hours, I really liked that. That was great, apart from the failure of the mat. But I just want to thank you again for watching the channel, and if it's your first time, if you'd like to subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Or if you're a regular, how you like, just helps the algorithms, as I always say. And if anyone wants to buy me a coffee, that would be lovely as well. It helps finance the channel, finance some of the kit for testing. Anyway, I'm going to head back now, and I'll see you out there probably in a week's time for the next one. Cheers just now.